So today I'm going to be speaking with Larry Goldberg. Larry is CEO of Storage Village Self-Storage, and Larry is going to talk to us about real estate. So Larry, you've got an interesting take on the cycles of real estate. Talk to us a little bit about that.
Well, the cycles of real estate follow the cycles of the economy very, very closely. Typically, a cycle is 8 to 12 years, and there's typically a second cycle. The first cycle goes from a low point in the economy and goes fairly flat for 3 to 4 years, slightly up, and then starts accelerating at a faster and faster pace till it reaches its top 8 to 12 years from the beginning point. Then there's an adjustment, and every other adjustment generally is fairly severe. So that if we go through a cycle, there's a minor adjustment, might be 5 or 10%. The next cycle will peak higher as a percentage from the start point from the first one and drop off greater, sometimes as much as 15%.
So Larry, where are we in the cycle today, and when did this cycle start?
I would have the starting point of the cycle be probably November of 2008, which was the very bottom point, and that would put us 2.5 to 3 years into this cycle. We should start seeing the economy picking up in another year and a half to a noticeable degree, providing there's not any catastrophic events, which sometimes cause the cycles to skew a little bit. And from that point, it should start accelerating and be one of, our normal upticks for the next 3 to 5 years.
So we're about 4 years into the cycle, and you're
About
expecting 3 years into the cycle, and so you're expecting some modest growth.
I am.
Okay, so based on that, is this a good time to buy, a good time to sell, a good time to rent?
Okay, it is and this is pending Congress's resolution to our debt crisis, because that would possibly severely impact my next statement. It should be a good time to buy. You should see modest increase in value for about a year and a half, and then accelerated back up to 5 to maybe even 10% towards the end of the cycle. If I were selling right now, I wouldn't sell if I could afford not to. I would wait another 3 to 4 years and rent. Currently, it's a very strong rental market because there's still somewhat of a credit crunch for people buying houses. The rental market is probably the strongest it's ever been, and certainly the strongest it's been in a number of years.
Great. Well, Larry, thanks so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching The Matrix Minute. Don't forget to connect with us on our blog and social media. For more information, go to matrixgroup.net.